Both teams have struggled at times this year with less than impressive records, but nevertheless, it was clear both the Tigers and Lakers wanted the win. This game started off with Newport's Noah Wood winning the opening tip-off. The Tigers passed the ball to Ty Richardson, who then found an open John Tebow. He made a nice cut and scored the game's first bucket. Over the next few minutes, the Tigers outplayed the Lakers and knocked down multiple shots to take an early 11-4 lead going into the second quarter. And at the beginning of this quarter, the Tigers continued to score as they went on a 12-2 run to push the score up to 23-8. Ethan Hood, Noah Wood, Brandon Sandrini, and Ty Richardson all played very well for Newport on offense, as they seemed to always make the smart pass to find the open shooter. But toward the last few minutes of the first half, Sunapee went on a run of their own, with Sean Shisco and Cade Robinson knocking down threes. By the break, Newport held a 6-point lead with a score of 26-20. Coming out of the break, the game went back and forth. Hank Vincent subbed in for Sunapee and knocked down 2 big threes to keep the Lakers close. As the third quarter went on, both teams traded baskets, with Robinson and Isaiah Gorman scoring for Sunapee, and with Hood, Sandrini, and Wood scoring for the Tigers. Newport would take a 37-33 lead going into the final 8 minutes of play. After a missed shot by Newport, Sean Shisco was able to score a fast break layup, which cut the lead to just 2. And soon, Gorman's basket cut Sunapee's deficit to just 1. But Sandrini, Hood, and Wood all stepped up for Newport and pushed their lead up to 7 points with a score of 47-40. By the final whistle, the Tigers had won a hard-fought game by a score of 51-44. After the game, we caught up with Noah Wood and Ethan Hood to get their thoughts on the win.
I think we had a good team win. We came out in the second half. We played with a lot of intensity. Our freshman stepped up big, John Tebow. Ethan Hood had a really big game. He hit a lot of his shots. And me and our guards, we really crashed the boards hard. I think a couple of us had over 10 boards. And Ethan definitely, he carried our team in points a lot. He had a great game scoring tonight. But Sunapee's a good team. They have a really good chance of beating some more teams this year. And so do we. We're working for playoffs. We got Mascoma tomorrow night, which is a big game. But I really want to, our teammates, our seniors, Brandon Sandrini and Ty Richardson, they played big games. Brandon just got back from being sick, so that was a big game for him. But tonight was definitely a big win, and hopefully we're going to beat Mascoma tomorrow night. We need to work harder in practice a lot. A lot of the younger guys, sometimes they feel like since they're not playing a lot on varsity, they don't have to try really in practice, but they're really important to us. Our practice players are really important to us, and we need them to practice hard in practice so we can get them into games, so that we can have, we'll have a better chance to win if we have more bench depth, But other than that, we just got to keep crashing the boards, and we got to keep playing like a team. We got our point guard Ty Richardson back, came back from broken wrist, so he's been a big add to our team. But we're just going to keep working for playoffs, and that's what we're going to strive for this year.
Well, I think we just played gutsy. We came out hard. We played good, solid defense. We got a lot of layups at the beginning of the game, but then, they went on a hard run in the second, quarter, and they brought it within 6. But we came out in the third quarter. We buckled down on defense, and it opened for good shots. I went out for the first time in the last couple of games. I really looked for my shot, and I know my friend Noah Wood and Ty, and they all played a great game. And we couldn't have done this without each other. Well, I think we need to give a solid effort on the boards and on defense every night. I think the shots are going to fall one day. They're not. We got to look for layups, and we just got to play solid defense. If we keep teams under 40 points, we're in that game.
Sunapee fell to 3-10 and will next take on Hinsdale, while Newport improved to 4-7. The Tigers will host Mascoma Valley next and will need another victory if they hope to sneak into the Division III playoffs.